Good evening. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I'm Amber and this is
Kelly.
And we're going to do another video for you guys. So tonight we thought, given that it's St. Patrick's Day, we would maybe go ahead and do something green. We're not very festive tonight, Callie.
No, we're not.
No. Well, your shirt says happy.
And my bracelet's
And
green.
your bracelet's green.
Yeah.
Your sweater this morning was green.
Yeah.
But I'm not very festive with my red and my black. But that's okay.
We're making a shamrock shake.
We are. We are going to make a green shamrock shake because we love shamrock shakes. We used to love shamrock shakes at McDonald's.
McDonald's.
When we used to eat McDonald's. We don't eat McDonald's very often anymore now. But we love their shamrock shake. So we're going to make the healthier version of the shamrock shake tonight for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And then we also thought we would do another fun one. We've been looking and eyeballing this recipe for a while.
Yeah.
Because Callie, she loves a good chewy candy. She really does.
Starburst.
And she loves Starburst. So we came across a strawberry. It's supposed to be lemonade Starburst fruit, a superfood chew. Superfood chew. That is a tongue twister, Callie. Can you say it better than I can?
Strawberry Lemonade Limeade Superfood Chews.
Yeah, you did better than me.
Yep.
So we're going to make a couple of things for you, and we're going to get started. So, Callie, should we get started on the shake first? Do you want to do the shake first? We'll do our green St. Patty's Day shamrock shake first.
I'll get to
You
my
want to grab the blender? Okay. Callie's going to get the blender.
Just want to bring it over?
Just the top. Nope, just the top. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, bring it on over. We can always go over there and mix. Alrighty. So, Miss Callie, you want to grab the ice? I think we'll put the ice in the bottom.
I see.
There's a bag full in there, yep. So we've had this shamrock shake a few different ways. Sometimes we add chocolate and make it chocolate mint, but tonight we're just gonna stick with the traditional shamrock shake. I can't see any. Hold on, let's see if we can get our comments. Nope. We can't see
Can someone comment,
any
please?
comments, and it's not really showing us anything tonight, so we don't know if we're having a technical glitch or not. But can you say hello, just so we know that our comments are working?
We're going to do 6 ice cubes.
Should we double this recipe? Do you think we should share with your brothers and your dad?
Okay.
Okay, so let's maybe double it. These shakes are always huge, so I think doubling it will still give us lots. So say a quick hello if you can hear us, because we can't seem to see the comments right now. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to be working.
12?
So yeah, let's do 12. Let's do 12 cubes. So we're doubling the recipe for the shamrock shake. So this shamrock shake is the low-carb mint milkshake from Brianna Thomas. So you can find it on her website, and we will post a link in the comments when we're done.
Hello. The comments are working.
Hello, nice to see you. Thanks for commenting.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're being very precise tonight.
8.
Okay. I'm gonna get your spinach ready.
9.
Okay, so we're gonna put in a whole bunch of spinach to make it green.
11. 12.
You're daydreaming while you're doing that. Do you have a tough day? Long day at school?
Maybe.
Zoning out. All right, so we are gonna get the spinach ready. Hi, Julia. So we are going to put in, so it's supposed to be 1 cup of loosely packed spinach, but we're gonna put in enough for 2, so 2 cups. Do you wanna grab a measuring cup? I'll grab a measuring cup. You throw the ice away. How's that sound? Well,
gotta squeeze all the
in the
air.
freezer. How's that going? Pretty good?
Still squeezing air.
Oh dear. Okay, so we're gonna do some loosely packed. We get a little generous on our spinach in our shakes. We really like having spinach on our shakes.
You're like you don't even notice.
You don't even know it's there, right? We had a chocolate hazelnut shake last night with supper. It was kind of a strange color because of the spinach, but that's all right. We didn't mind, right?
Oh no.
Okay, 2 cups of spinach. Callie, do you want to grab the almond milk?
Yeah. Just grab it.
Grab the open one. Yeah, that sounds good.
Is this the open one? Nope.
Got it?
How much do I need?
You're gonna need, we're gonna double again, so you're gonna need, it says half a cup, so you're gonna need 1 full cup. You wanna just use this one that we've got out? Might as well keep rolling with it.
I gotta use it till we can't anymore.
What's that?
We gotta use it till we can't anymore.
Did you give it a shake? Good job.
I shook the other one.
Oh, you shook this one? I think you're gonna need both. I think you're gonna need both. We kind of have a weird angle going here tonight.
Yeah.
There we go.
Until we get the tripod.
How is everybody doing on this St. Patrick's Day? Anybody having green food? Our kids had green lunches. They had spinach in their waffles for their school lunch. So they had green waffles, and they had microgreens, and they had celery and green peppers. It was a real green lunch for school today. You need more? This one's really full. You want me to give you a hand?
Yes.
Okay, so how much did I say we were going to need? 1 cup, right?
This is pretty much like 3/4 full.
It was pretty close.
Well,
We might have to add some more depending on how thick this ends up.
No.
Okay, Callie, next up the cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
You want to grab that?
Yep.
All right. Callie's getting the cottage
Big
cheese.
old
I love the
there.
cottage cheese in these shakes because it is the perfect way to imitate ice cream in this shake. So this is like a milkshake, this one. So you need the cottage cheese. The traditional Shamrock shake is actually ice cream based. If you look at like ones that are not THM, they are actually ice cream based usually.
So I'll need a cup of this.
Are you gonna need a cup? Actually, that says 1/3, so you're gonna need 2/3 of a cup, sweetie.
Okay.
All right. You got it? Oh, I'll get you a tablespoon.
It smells interesting.
So, it smells interesting. Does it smell like cottage cheese?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not smelling funky. Okay, so you're gonna need
You
2/3 of a cup.
decide if it smells like cottage cheese.
We're doing the smell test. It smells perfectly like cottage cheese to me. I don't know what you're smelling, but... So we're using low-fat cottage cheese just because that's what I tend to have in the house.
It actually said that we need the low fat.
Did it really? Callie read further into the recipe than I did, apparently. Well, it called for the low fat, but this is an S shake, so you could go full fat if you have it, but I think we just don't want to get too crazy on our calories here with this shake. No need for it. We like this one. This one, again, we've mentioned before, we are in Canada and we have some phenomenal cottage cheese. If you buy the Dairyland 1%, it tastes excellent. If you buy the other 1% brands, they're terrible. So this is the one that we go with.
So they're probably...
Be generous. We like the cottage cheese in there. You want me to hold it up so you can scrape it in? Get this in view so people can see you in action. Right. How's everybody's Wednesday going? It's hump day. We're almost through the halfway point. It is hump day, right? Oh yeah, it is Wednesday. Oh boy, it's been a long week. It's been a long, long week.
1 tablespoon.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. All right, I'm gonna get the next ingredient ready. We're gonna need some heavy cream. And we are gonna need, again, we're doubling the recipe, so we're gonna need 4 tablespoons of the heavy whipping cream. You getting close? You're getting it all over the counter.
I don't care. It's cottage cheese.
Keep going. Heap it up good.
It's like the whole container.
Is it pretty much the whole container? Oh, not quite. Not quite. That's looking good. Okay, how about I take this from you and you can scrape that in? I'm gonna grab the lid. Go. All right. I'm gonna get this put away.
Let's scrape it in.
Maybe I'm gonna wipe up your counter there too, Callie.
I'll just put this over here.
Yeah, you might need it again. We'll find out. Okay, so we're gonna need to put in some cream, and then do you want to grab the next day? Trying to call us. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's okay. We can't take a call right now anyway.
Next ingredient,
I'm gonna do the whipping cream. So why don't you do the collagen?
Okay.
Okay, so going back to this, we are gonna need 4 tablespoons of our heavy cream to give it that nice ice creamy taste. You got that? That's really a big thing of collagen. We love to get that huge thing of collagen at Costco. Sometimes it goes on sale for a really good deal, and it's really nice. I like this one because it dissolves completely. Whether you put it in hot or cold, it's really good at dissolving all the way.
Organica.
It's the Organica, yeah. It's a really good one.
So I need 2 tablespoons.
You need 2 tablespoons. See if I can find your one. We need to get some more measuring spoons. I feel like every time we do a video, we're like, we need to get that. We need to get that. We need to make a list is what we need to do.
We need to make a profit.
Because I think we needed scoops in the one video. We need measuring spoons. There's a few things our kitchen is kind of lacking, or some things are just showing their age because they were wedding gifts almost 15 years ago to my husband and I. All right. The kitchen stuff kind of got put on the back burner, right? Replacing all of our gadgets. Okay, it doesn't have to be super precise. In a shake, you don't have to be quite as precise. When you're baking, you got to be pretty particular. But in a shake, it's more forgiving. So don't worry too much.
2.
All right, where's everybody watching from tonight?
Yeah, we want to
Yeah,
know.
we want to know. This is your first video watching as we are in Saskatchewan, Canada. And it's a beautiful day. We finally have plus temperatures that are significantly on the plus side. The snow is almost all melted.
4 teaspoons of this.
It's awesome today.
4 teaspoons super sweet.
Okay, we're gonna use the super sweet. Did you say 4 teaspoons?
Yeah.
Okay, Callie's gonna measure in the 4 teaspoons.
Because it's normally 2 teaspoons.
I'm gonna go ahead with the extracts.
Extracts.
So we are gonna need vanilla extract, and we're also gonna need, now it did call, this recipe actually calls for dried mint, but we don't have dried mint in the house, and we don't have a garden going yet in the backyard for fresh mint, so we are going to go ahead and just use the pure peppermint extract.
Too bad we didn't have, like, any mint leaves.
I know, we've done mint before in our pots on our back deck, and it's been awesome. We did
Yeah,
mojito mint the one time, and we used that for our kombucha, and it was so
Ooh.
good.
Newport Richly.
Oh, nice, from Florida. I bet the weather in Florida is
Fine.
nice. Okay, Kelly, I'm gonna go ahead with this. And we're gonna start with 2 capfuls. We'll see if that's pepperminty enough. And if it's not minty enough for our Shamrock shake, then we'll increase it. We can always increase it, but I find the mint is pretty powerful.
2.
Can't take it away, you can always put more in. And I just got it all over myself. It's a good thing it smells good. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands.
I'll keep this out because we'll need it.
Do we need it again? Oh, this the super sweet? Maybe if it's not sweet enough, I guess. But I don't.
like for
I'm
this
pretty
too.
sure we don't need it for our other recipe. It's just for this one.
Really?
Okay, so then we're gonna add some vanilla, and we're gonna go. It says a dash, so we're gonna be generous. I love vanilla.
Collagen.
Okay, don't worry about that one right now, Kelly. Let's just do this one. Okay, salt. You want to do the salt? It says a pinch, so maybe do a couple cranks.
Like, I'm gonna do like 1 crank,
Well, it says a pinch, so that'd be like 1 pinch, and you're doubling it, right?
2 pinch.
Perfect. Okay, now we have to add the glucky, but we have to do it while it's whirling because otherwise we might get it lumpy. This stuff, as soon as it hits anything moist, anything wet, it clumps up so badly. So we are going to do that over the thing. Maybe I should bring it over and we can blend it right up here. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay.
You guys should check out our YouTube channel.
Oh, you think everyone should go to YouTube? Yes, we do have a YouTube channel now, and we
It's
would
called
love if
Donut
you'd go
Okra.
over and you go ahead, tell them what it's called. I'll get the blender.
Donut and okra.
Donut Okra.
Yeah.
And let's grab this.
People say okra's a vegetable when it shows its seeds. So I wonder if it's like a freggie, a fruit, or a veggie.
A freggie?
A
A
freggie.
freggie is a fruit and a veggie? Oh, you mean because okra has seeds on the inside and cucumbers are a fruit? Because they have seeds on the inside?
Yeah.
I don't know. We might have to Google this, whether okra is truly a vegetable or whether okra is a fruit or a freggie. Is a freggie a true thing?
I
Is
just
this
made it up.
Yeah, I figured this was a made-up Cali thing. A freggie.
A
fruit
freggie.
or a vegetable. Whatever it is, we love it. You could put okra in this shake too, but we're just going to stick with the way the recipe is written because the okra would probably be tasted in this recipe. But it would certainly give it a really nice puddingy milkshake texture. We love the texture of okra in our shakes. Okay, do you want to get this started, Kelly? It's going to be super thick, so I'm going to get the plunger. It's going to be loud. Oh, it's not that big. Do you want to turn it up? Keep going. Keep going. What's that? There. Oh, wow. Green, Kelly. It's a Shamrock shake. It's the perfect green. Okay, if you want to grab a scraper, we'll scrape down the sides. We have a few little tiny chunks of cottage cheese and of spinach on the side, and that's not going to be very nice.
Scraper?
Yeah, you want to scrape down those little pieces of cottage cheese and spinach. We might actually have to add some more ice. We kind of decreased the ice because our ice cubes are big, but we might have to increase the ice. We'll see. We're going to put that glucky in. Glucky. I still haven't figured out if it's glucky or glucky. I'd really like if somebody would tell me if it's glucky or glucky so we could be saying it right.
Glucky or glucky?
Yeah, I don't know. We said glucky for like 2 years already, so now it's hard for me to get that out of my head.
I want to call it glucky still.
You want to call it glucky, like?
No, glucky.
Glucky?
Glucky.
Oh, well, we can call it whatever we want, I guess, but I'd just like to know what it's really called.
It's like...
Here, scrape these down, honey. We want those chunks of spinach to go...
If you say... If it's glucky, can you say with the 2 O's so we can tell it's like...
Okay, so Callie wants to know if it's glucky.
Or it's glucky.
Or it's glucky, like lucky. Glucky. We really want to know. Somebody tell us. Somebody help us out.
Please.
Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle it in.
I think you just splashed me.
Oh, sorry. Well, you'll smell minty. You'll be very festive. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle it in. How much did we need, hon? We need a 1/4 teaspoon for one recipe, rounded. And we're going to do double. So we're going to need 1/2 teaspoon rounded. So we're going to make some noise again. And I'm going to sprinkle it in super slowly. Get it going. Because anytime this hits the liquid, it's going to start forming these little rubbery balls of clump. It's not very appealing. Oh, she thinks it's like lucky.
Okay.
Lucky, that's what we were hoping.
Lucky. Glucky.
So were we saying it right for those 2 years? What did we say before? I can't even remember now.
I think we said...
We said glucky. Yeah, we said glucky, right?
The whole time.
So maybe we were saying it right. Well, thanks for helping us out. Letting us know what we should be saying there, Brandy. Okay, Callie, so let's add a couple more ice cubes. Do you want to grab the ice pack out? It's looking a little thin. We want it nice and thick, like a true Shamrock shake. It's got to be thick. Perfect. Maybe add, well, originally it said we should add 8, and you added 6, right? 6 times 2, so go ahead, add 4 more. Let's go the original amount. We should have just followed the recipe and done the 8 cubes like it said. All right.
I said wrong, not lucky.
Oh, not lucky. Oh, oops. So it isn't glucky. It's glucky with 2 O's, like that sound, glucky.
4.
Now I'm just confused. Glucky. We're gonna have to retrain our brains, Callie. Okay, let's get it. So now what it said to do is it said once you've got your glucky in there, you're supposed to just let it sit 30 seconds to a minute. Let that glucky activate and then put it back on again, and it's supposed to give it the best texture. I don't know. I'm not a very good rule follower. I have a tendency to just throw it all in there. Why don't you get us some glasses and some straws? So yeah, I'm not really a rule follower when it comes to the shakes. I know many of them say add the protein powder in the last 10 seconds, and I'm not so good at following that. We like a fluffy shake, so we don't care. We just usually all throw it all in there. All right. Can you reach it?
Tall glasses. Can't reach.
Our fridge is way too full considering it has nothing in it. Can you reach it? Do you need me to grab one?
Yes.
I don't want a glass to fall on your head.
No, that would have hurt.
You're going to use that one? Okay.
I'm not sure.
You can use that one, I'll use this one. All
They're
right.
pretty close in size.
These, oh, this looks good. Ooh, look how nice and Shamrock shaped
And it
looking
smells
it is.
like
I think we got
mint.
cut it really minty. Maybe you could have cut it back. We ended up doing I think I did 2 capfuls, so probably closer to 1/2 teaspoon. And it probably definitely could have been more like 1.5 capfuls, but we like minty. So a Shamrock shake should be minty, right, Callie?
Mm-hmm.
We said we were gonna make for the boys. We should better save some, hey?
Uh-huh.
We better. Just
Wait,
in
you're
case.
having less.
Sure, I guess I'm having less. It's all right. I'll have more if there's enough for everybody to go around. Let's give it a try.
It's really good.
Whoa, it's really minty. I really like it, but I would like to add okra to this. I think the texture would be even more milkshake-like if you added okra. So I think next time we're gonna add 2 cups of okra, 1 cup per recipe.
Yeah. You know those
Really
things
yummy.
that you can find at Sweet and Sprouted?
Which things are we talking about?
Those make your own ice cream package.
Yes.
You can make some of those and then put it in
You totally
to
could.
substitute some of the ice.
You totally could. So Callie thinks next time we make the Shamrock shake, we should make some homemade sugar-free vanilla ice cream and plop it in there. And that's a great idea. It would taste even more like a true Shamrock shake. Okay, we're gonna hop to our next recipe. Another really quick one. And this one is our strawberry lemon. We're calling them lemon limeade because we're out of lemon juice. And we do have the strawberry lemonade packets. So we're gonna use lime juice.
I believe you have the same brand as this for the...
Yeah, we normally buy the same brand. So we're gonna do the
Earth
strawberry
choice.
lemon limeade Starburst Superfood Chews. So if you follow in the Trim Healthy book, the Superfood Chews, I believe, are in the original Trim Healthy cookbook, but there's not this recipe. This recipe was just found on the page, on the Trim Healthy main page. So I will still link it in the comments so you can see it there. So it's just somebody tweaked the original recipe, which is normally a chocolate one, and there's a few other variations, and we're gonna do a strawberry lemonade.
There's hardly any of this stuff left.
That's okay. We won't quite have enough of the strawberry protein powder, but we will add a little plain. 2.5 scoops.
Scoops. Oh, where's the scoops?
The scoop is what you just dropped off of there. Let me move this out of the way, and then we can bring the food processor in, and then you can get started on it. I can tell you.
If anyone
Callie is chomping at the bit. She loves Starburst. Right?
If you have any like really good cheap food processors.
Food processors, yeah, we talked about that last time. Our food
Yeah.
processor is very sad. When we do one of these videos with it, one day it's just going to give up the ghost because it's very old. But that's okay. Hopefully it won't be today. Hopefully it's gonna...
It smells like strawberries.
It is strawberry. Yeah, don't dump it. We don't have a lot left.
It smells like strawberry Starburst.
Well, that's the goal here. We're trying to make something that tastes like strawberry Starburst. Do you want me to just dump it in? You hold the scoop over. We'll do it as teamwork.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna need for these Starburst fruit chews. Oh, we got glucky again. Glucky? I think it says glucky.
Yeah,
Boy, we have to start saying it right, Callie. We're gonna embarrass ourselves saying glucky 100 times. I think I just like that it sounds like lucky. I don't know. Okay, so we need
for St. Patrick's Day, we should just call it...
Oh, we could call it glucky. Good point, Callie. Okay, so we need
Because it's lucky.
2.5 scoops of the strawberry Trim Healthy Mama. We're using their strawberry protein powder. You could probably use a different strawberry one if you've got it. Use what you've got. We're just using what we've got, which is apparently not enough.
1.5.
So don't dump that yet because we're gonna top it up. We're gonna need 2.5 altogether. So we're gonna need some plain. We've just got the plain. This is just the Trim Healthy Mama plain protein powder. We are in desperate need of going for a shopping trip, Callie, because that's all I've got left for protein powder in the house, and that's like a tragedy. Okay, so we're gonna need 2.5. This stuff's fluffier. I wonder if they're gonna turn out different with the plain in there. Oh well, we're gonna find out. So that's 2, and then we need another half.
Well, maybe the other one's not so fluffy because it don't have... Maybe the other one is less fluffy because of flavor.
I'm not sure why the flavored Trim Healthy protein powders are less fluffy than the
Do we
original.
need glucky for this?
No, we don't.
No.
We need collagen. You want to grab the collagen one more time? And we did have this from our previous recipe that we used it for collagen. Let me get these other dishes out of the way. Callie?
1/2 C. What does a C mean? Does it mean cup?
Cup. Yes. A C in a recipe would mean cup.
Oh.
Oh,
Cup.
half a cup, honey.
So, not the tablespoon.
What's that? Oh, yes, not the tablespoon. I'm totally wrong. You are right. Good thing Callie's reading the recipe. We need half a cup of collagen. There's a lot of collagen. Hence what makes them superfood chews. There's the half cup, Callie. So you're going to get some of that in there.
This is almost like the strawberry.
Really dip it in. Here, turn this like that, sideways. I'll hang on to it for you. This is almost like the strawberry what?
Protein powder because it's like...
Oh, the texture of the collagen? Yeah, it's
That's
kind of
about
similar.
a half cup.
Yep, we want to be kind of more exact on this recipe because we want them to turn out where they stick together. Okay, perfect. And then we need this, one of the star ingredients, which is going to be
glossy.
glucy. Glucy?
Glucy. They say glucky.
They say everybody says something different apparently. Yeah. So that's all right.
I want to call it glucky.
Well, you call it whatever you want to call it, Callie. I'm going to drink this shake. Mmm.
Add powder. No.
That is so minty. Next we're gonna try it with the dried mint, like the recipe calls for. See if it makes a difference. Because I really like that that's the difference between her recipe. So okay, we're gonna use, in this case, the recipe called, are you okay? Can you bump your elbow?
3 packets.
It called for these, the True Lemonade. Don't be mistaken and just buy the True Lemon that are just the crystallized lemon. You need these to be the lemonade mix. And there's all different flavors, so you could change this recipe.
3 packets of
Yeah,
these.
I got 2 more in my hand.
I need to cut these. Okay.
So you could use whatever flavor you want and change the flavor of your Starburst fruit chews to be whatever flavor you buy. There you are, dear. Kelly is on a mission tonight. We are on a mission, make this video
Short.
nice and short. We're gonna try and be quick tonight.
1. It smells like
It's a
strawberry.
school night. Callie's gotta
it's
head
like
to
a
the bath
purple
after
color.
this.
It's like a purple color.
It is. That smells good. This is a real life school weeknight kind of video. We gotta be fast, right, Kelly?
Gotta go chop chop.
So I'm excited. If these are good, we're gonna buy more of the True Lemon packets and do different flavors. And we're gonna make a whole like mixture. So when we've got those cravings for something chewy and candy-like, we can be chomping on these. Perfect.
It's really purple.
Now, there's a good chance, Callie, we'll test it before we completely decide we like the flavor, but we used some plain protein powders, so there is a chance this might not be.
Coconut oil.
Just a second, okay? There's a chance this might not quite be sweet enough because we didn't use all strawberry protein powder. We did have to sub some plain in there, so we're gonna taste it when it's done. And if we need to, we'll either add some super sweet or we will add another packet of the lemonade. So we're gonna have to just be careful of that. Don't let me forget to try it, okay?
Isn't lemonade like sour?
Yes, but there's also sweetener in this. This is already pre-sweetened, this one. It's got,
Lemonade?
well, there's actually cane sugar in here, but it's just such a minimal amount, and there's stevia leaf extract in there. Okay, Callie, so it said you're supposed to combine all of this first, blitz it up a little bit, just so it's all combined evenly, so that you're not getting like some that just taste like collagen.
Pulse it.
You can just whiz it on low, maybe. Give it a quick whiz. Go ahead. There, it's all mixed
Smells
up.
like it's burning.
I don't smell burning, I smell lemonade.
No, like when it was swirling, then it smelled like.
Oh dear, that's just because our food processor is dying. Okay, so to this, Callie, we have to add some lemon juice, and then we're gonna process it a little more, and then add our
Lime
coconut
juice.
oil. Oh yes, lime juice. We're gonna do lime juice because we're out of lemon. So
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. You can use that tablespoon measure over there.
And a little extra collagen. No,
Collagen for what?
because I had like a little less.
Oh, that'd be fine. That little tiny bit in the spoon will be fine. I'm just gonna let Callie do the cooking video, and I'm just gonna drink the shake. Give it a good shake. Those things, when they're kind of new, you have to. Yep, you're getting it. Keep going.
Drippy, 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 drip.
Keep going.
Drippy,
Are you able to see into the spoon? Keep going. You're not quite full. This one you want it to be a bit more precise so that they stick together good. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit more. Perfect.
1.
Okay, go ahead with 1 more. We need 2 tablespoons
It's bubbly in there.
of the lime juice, or you could use lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I'll get the coconut oil started, Callie, okay?
Okay.
I'll get it ready to go. But I'll wait, actually, because I don't want to interrupt you, and I need to have a measuring spoon.
2.
Excellent. I'm just going to grab a spoon for the coconut
Why is it
oil.
bubbly in there?
In here, it's probably reacting with the packet of the lemonade. That'd be my guess. Okay, I'm going to grab something to
Sort of
scoop
like
this out.
baking soda and vinegar?
Yeah, sort of like that. Okay, so you need to begin processing it, it says. It says when you put the juice in, you need to start processing it.
Like on low?
Like on low. Whoops.
No, the lid! Lime juice.
Okay, and it's done. Okay,
It
it's
smells
looking like it's supposed
really like lemonade.
to. Ooh, it smells really good.
And it's a little crummy.
It's supposed to be crumbly at this point. It's supposed to be crumbly. That looks right. So we need, I'm using kind of a 1.5 tablespoon measure and then a 1/2 tablespoon Because again, that's all we have for measuring spoons around here is random ones. So we're gonna use, this one is a half. So that'll give us 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I don't think you wanna use a coconut oil that has much flavor here. We're using this one. This one's our favorite. You see it there? It's ideal for cooking, the Omega Nutrition one. It has no coconut taste whatsoever.
I just got a chunk of ice.
So it's my favorite to use. I like coconut, but I don't want coconut Starburst.
That's a.
Oops.
It actually sounds sort of good.
Coconut Starburst? Well, that'll be your next creation maybe, Kelly. Okay, so that you want to whiz it up again, and we'll check if it holds together. Okay, go on high. Okay, now be careful for the blade. We gotta check
It looks
if it's
like
gonna hold together.
Can I try some?
Just be careful, there's a blade in there. We're just gonna see if it holds together. I think it's gonna hold together. It's very coconut oily. But it seems to be holding together, holding a nice little ball there.
It's like a little gumball.
Yeah, we want it to hold together. Taste it, see if it needs anything.
Yeah, it tastes really good.
Mmm.
It tastes like a strawberry Starburst.
Mm-hmm. It tastes exactly like a Strawberry Lemonade Superfood. I don't think we need to add any more sweetener.
There is no such thing as strawberry lemon.
What's that?
There's no strawberry lemonade Starburst, but that would taste like a strawberry one.
Well, you know all the flavors, I don't, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, so now you have a couple of options. A person can either take your fingers like we just did and make little balls out of this, or you can roll it into a log and slice it. I think we should roll it in a log and slice it. What do you think, Callie?
Can I slice it?
Sure.
You roll into a log.
Okay, I'm going to grab a cutting board to do this on because this looks like it might be pretty greasy from the coconut oil. And we'll do it on a cutting board. And then if you want to grab a knife, there should be one. Check if there's one in that drip tray over there for doing the supper dishes. Okay, so we're just going to form this into a log. It seems to be sticking together nice.
Knife in here.
Okay, then you can grab one from this drawer, but just let me roll this out first, okay? Because you have to get in the
It's
drawer.
a little sausage.
It's very coconut oily. Like, I
It
feel like it
sounds
could have
weird.
had a little less coconut oil.
It sounds
It's
weird.
very coconut oily. Anybody made this? Does it look right?
I think it's supposed to be like shiny.
I think it's just melting from my warm hands.
Yeah.
But it's very, very coconut oily. You're not gonna wait, hey?
No.
No, you're eager.
I'll just use.
You're gonna use that big chef's knife? Okay, nobody can see you. You wanna come on the other side of me?
Yeah.
But I gotta roll this up a little bit
Best
more.
knife in the house.
Oh, be careful with it, please. Kind of holding it dangerously there for a minute. All right. Now, we may have a problem because this is not really wanting to roll out nice and thin. We may have to do some forming of it with our hands. I think that's what we're gonna do because it looks honestly like all the coconut oil is coming out of this, and that can't be right. So, we're going to try and improvise.
Well, it's your hands. They're melting.
Well, we don't want to lose all the coconut oil in our recipe.
Yeah.
Right? So if you want to cut in pieces, they have to be kind of even pieces, Kelly Sora. They're somewhat the same size. And then what maybe I'll do, since this looks a little on the big side, I'm just going to break that into 2. Maybe we'll go ahead and just form these with our hands.
When
Make
I'm
them
done
into
cutting,
our
I
little
want to do some.
Starburst. Yeah, absolutely. You cut them in. Or even you just cut some and then you can help me form them.
Okay.
I think we should do them in little squares like Starburst would look
Yeah.
like. Little cute squares. Can you see that?
Sticky.
Our lighting in our house in the evening is absolutely terrible. So I apologize because it looks like we're in a cave right now.
We're
But we
gonna
do
get a
have a
tripod.
light. Yeah, we have a light on the way. So that the lighting will be a bit better because it still gets dark here really early. It's only 7:30 and it's getting dark outside. So we're gonna get something. But can you see our little Starburst fruit chews? Aren't those the cutest? You're gonna have very greasy fingers when this is done, Callie. Did you cut them into half again?
Yeah.
They're gonna be pretty big, I think. Kind of just make them, form them into little cubes.
Flat.
They're gonna be bigger than a Starburst. I feel like we could have even made these into half again.
Oh, I don't want to cut my you.
Well, you make that one whatever size you want it, but I think the rest will make them just like little tiny 1-bite poppers because these are super filling with all that collagen in there and that protein powder. You don't
This
need
is
a
a
lot.
1-bite one.
That looks like a huge bite one. You'd be full after just having one.
Really?
You don't want to slice it in half and make it smaller?
I can make it smaller.
Oh, that's up to you. That would fill me up with just one.
It would?
So I think it's fun to do these in different flavors. I do like the chocolate ones. They remind me of a Tootsie Roll, so I do like those ones too. Although I do not remember them being so drippy with coconut oil. So I don't know if that is something to do with the lemonade packets just not being quite the same as the original recipe. There's less dry ingredients, but I mean they're turning out. They're just drippy with coconut oil. Do this over a cutting board.
Is this pretty small? I tried to make it
Sure, you do it however you like. That looks great.
This one I'm gonna have to cut in half after I made it.
You're gonna make it
I
a
can
square
make
first?
it into a mini sausage.
A mini sausage. So I think these would be fun to do with the kids. If your kids like to eat THM food, my kids do.
You can make, probably make these any shape you want.
These would be really fun to do as something the kids could get involved in doing.
It's like school safe.
They would be school safe. We have a tough time finding school safe snacks that in our house is really important as well because we have a son with a peanut and a sesame allergy. So it's really hard to find snacks that are safe for him that are both peanut free and sesame free. Sesame is the even harder one, I think, than peanuts these days, is finding things that are sesame free. So whenever we find something fun like this would be a super cute little lunchbox accompaniment. Are you trying it?
Yes.
You taste testing it?
No.
See if it's any good. I think they'll be even better once they're cold. We'll chill them and then all that coconut oil will firm up and then they will be super good. Because that's what I used to do with the traditional recipe. So I used to wrap them individually and then put them into the fridge.
So like you'd wrap them and then you put them in the fridge.
So yeah.
I don't want to chill these because I want.
Well, we're not going to eat them all. This is making a lot. So we're going to keep forming these and enjoying them.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not sure if we have too much else to show you guys tonight. We want to keep this really short and sweet. We just wanted to show you a fun shake for St. Patty's Day. So if you're just starting to join us now, go and watch the replay. We'll post the recipes in the comments and enjoy yourself a Shamrock shake for St. Patrick's Day. And why not make some of these superfood Starburst chews and enjoy them like Callie is. And thank you for watching. We always appreciate you guys tuning in, watching us. If you want to head over to Donut and Okra on Facebook, please give our page a like.
And on YouTube.
And on YouTube.
And on Instagram.
Search for Donut and Okra everywhere. And if you would be so kind as to subscribe to our YouTube channel, it would mean the world to us. And please give us a thumbs up on any of the videos that you enjoy. We would really appreciate your support. And I have fun, Callie. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
That's the most important part. All right, I gotta wash up my hands.
I want to wash up my hands. Mom can press the button.
Callie's
today.
gonna say goodnight tonight, so Callie's gonna wash up her hands so that she can be in charge. Because she's really taking the lead here. You're washing up. We're definitely coconutty from all this. I just can't believe all the coconut oil coming out of these. I'm gonna have well moisturized hands by the time I'm done this recipe.
Wait,
which isn't such a
oil
bad thing.
Moisturizes your hands?
It can.
Holy. Hello.
All right, Miss Callie. Well, thanks again for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope to see you again on Sunday. Good night. Bye.